1992, Moncton, New Brunswick's Hope has been at the forefront of the East Coast punk rock scene. Developing their style from the ground up, their aggressive sound delivers a total punk package.
We spoke to Dana Robertson and Marco Rocca about the band's latest self-titled album and their 15-year career.
The name came from a Descendants song.
Why can't you say you talk to me?
I don't know why we didn't pick Sour Grapes, because as soon as they picked that name, I was like, fuck! Why didn't we come up with that? And then we were like, man, name really sucks, and still have it. And then T-Bone's mom said one day, said, oh, is it an acronym for Hell on Planet Earth? And then we said, yes. Yes, it is. We weren't even a basement band. We were a bedroom band. I think we were practicing songs in Jamie's bedroom with Chris Lewis, now of Iron Giant. He was our first drummer, and me, and we played like 3-chord punk songs. We were really horrible. I don't think we have anything in tune from recordings back then. I think our first 2 demos, me and Jamie are in 2 different tunes, which is kind of cool. And like I said, we just started in '93 for something to do because we were bored, and I can't believe we're still playing today. I mean, we've had probably 10 different members over the years. Pascal Puck Toussaint, he plays in the Nuclear with Marco. He was the guitarist at one time. Ken Kelly Massacre, actually from the Monoxides, actually played on our second demo tape, which is pretty cool. Remember us showing them the songs once, and then he laid down the drum track. And Marco joined the band in like '96, and I mean, it's basically 2 different bands. We just kept the name. This lineup's been 2000 or '99, and then T-Bone joined the band, the drummer, and we've been the same lineup since. Our last label, Aggravated, which was out of California, really cool guy. It was just one guy, and he went bankrupt because he put albums out by like us and the D. Malenkos and a bunch of other bands that don't sell tons of records. So when you sink like 50 grand into something and you get no money back, it sucks. But he was really cool and said, you know what, whatever I paid for the album, you guys can keep it, which is really, really unheard of. I mean, if I was 50 grand in debt and some band was recording an album, and I'd be saying, well, if you guys want it, like, I'll sell it to you for a couple $1,000. I mean, I lost 50 grand, but he was like, you know what, that's my gift to you guys. So our new label actually has a couple people working for it, and really, so far we have no complaints. Everything they've said and offered, like, they've come through with. Like, we've got some real good tours with Good Riddance, Bigwig, and Randy, and like one-offs, like with we had a No Use for a Name date, but all our gear got stolen. It's like any other label. Like, you always hear that labels are great, and then the bands hate the labels because they get ripped off or whatever. But so far, so good.
This isn't what I meant to say. I have never known the words that take it all away. I have never known how to separate.
That's the hardest I think we ever worked on an album. Before, like, we were in studios and we'd have like whatever 3 days to lay everything down, and we, you know, nowhere near perfectionists. Like, that's fine, you know, this would be out of tune or that.
We'd get into the studio because Dwayne worked at one, and the guy was letting us use it all hours of the night. So we'd go in at like, I think 6 p.m. and leave at 6 a.m. So it was like 12 hours of quick, get it done. Let's get, hopefully if we can get all the drum tracks done, we can move on to the bass, and that'll give us 2 days to get guitars and vocals.
This time around, a good buddy of ours, John Epworth, from the D. Malenkos and, of course, the John Epworth and the Improvements. We asked him if he would, come and produce it. Like, we've been playing with shows with him for years and years, and if anybody knew our songs, it was him. So we were like, would you like to produce us? And so this time we got produced by him, and we had a couple of awesome engineers, Lawrence Curry and Craig Sperry, and they came and engineered us. And there was no like, yeah, that's fine. It was like, no, redo that. And I think that, our album, it's pretty much flawless from what I can say. I mean, that's the first time we've ever had anybody push us.
I put new strings on this, so... I thought you were gonna play Bryan Adams here.
I got my first with 6 string, bought it at the 5 and dime.
Play it till my fingers bled. Alright, this song's called Burlesque, here we go! Jamie's ex-girlfriend, that's what's called Victory or Misery. Here we go. Watching like in the Chevy Boys, stabbing the back. Something's about you will take away. It isn't wrong, your wife and your faces, you can't go on. Trouble with something, sun turns gold. But if you wait tomorrow, too much, you're trying to live down. haunted, you speak disturbed to the earth. Your shallow mind, and your hollow head. Your life becomes someone else. Live today, till you realize life goes on. When you're back, to start your life from this time.
It was a learning experience. I think it's a summer none of us will ever forget. There was definitely pros and cons to it for sure. I think people think you're on the Vans Warped Tour and you're like Bad Religion or NoFX and travel on a fancy bus and make $5,000 and have catering and get beer every day and this and that. Well, for the guys on the bottom there, the low totem pole, which we were on, it's hard work.
Poor, starving, sweaty, smelly musicians. 8 guys crammed in a van, rubbing sweat on each other because you can't do anything else. You're just sitting. It was gross.
It's hard work. Like I said, we had to drive anywhere from 600 to, I think there was one night we had to drive 1,200 miles, not kilometers, miles overnight. And you have to be there for 8 o'clock in the morning. So there's a lot of no sleep going on and starvation.
We don't have that many stories. We have like maybe 3 cool stories because the rest of the time was spent driving, trying to sleep, getting up, building a stage, playing a show. Want to buy a CD for $5? $5, want a CD? And then it was, all right, let's hit Taco Bell and hit the road again.
One day you could lose it all.
We're pretty much do it yourself anyway. Like I said, we have a label that puts a record out for us, but I mean, for many years, and I mean, the only thing I can basically thank our first label for was not helping us with booking when they said they would, because I learned how to do it myself. I went on the internet, got different contacts, and emailed people. Like, our first tours were horrible. Like, we'd be out and you get $10 gas money or no gas money. You play in the middle of Manitoba to like 3 people, and you're starving and this and that. I mean, we've been a do-it-yourself band for a long time. I think we still are.
Success to me is like, if you want to look at it as making a whole bunch of money, we're not very successful at that. But we're just going to keep playing anyway. Like, it'd be great to make a whole lot of money, but since we're already not making a whole lot of money, we like to play music to pass our time. So that's why we're going to stick together, I guess.
This song's called Good Housekeeping. time and work to make it through to us. Show us such a hurt. Not only shows over time, that was it, I knew we were right. We set up on a separate ways, which has for me better